a little bell. There it is. Hey, friends, this is Magic Brad, Synergy Cafe, Synergy Collaborative, and I've got on the other side of the Dawn Westmoreland. Dawn, where are you right now?
Oh my gosh, I'm in a little small town called Interlochen, Florida, and I grew up there. So I'm looking out the window and I see a horse and woods, and it's a pretty small town.
Okay, because Dawn lives in Asheville here, but then she gets out and about, and I think that's what's really cool about these hangouts is you never really know where a person might be.
You're so true.
So we've got an event coming up. It's actually happening next week, and it's at the Regis Biltmore Office Center. Is that what the place is called? Regis Biltmore
Yeah,
Park
Biltmore
Office Center?
Park in South Asheville.
Yeah. And it's going to be me and you and Damon, who's not on here now but might show up, and we'll do some other videos and connect with Damon. But what I'm going to be doing at the event is I'm going to be sharing some of my experience in event marketing. I used to produce events in Minneapolis. I used to produce trade shows and expos and seminars. And I'm going to be sharing how to use live events to market a product, service, or cause, and go through what I call GOSPA, which is GOSPA stands for Goals, Objective, Strategy, Plan, Action. So that's what I'm going to be sharing at this event. And what it is it's for business owners, entrepreneurs, self-employed, and more small to mid-sized businesses. And Dawn, do you want to share a little bit what you're going to be speaking about?
Well, yes, I do hypno-coaching, Brad, as you know, and so I know how powerful the subconscious mind is, mind over matter, and I also know that a lot of things that self-sabotage us are non-serving beliefs, and our beliefs are formed by our thoughts. So what I do is work with people through hypnosis, also called hypnotherapy, and coaching, and I pass through those blocks and just bust right through it and achieve the goals they want, business or personally.
Well, that's the kind of thing I know that like I'm working with Damon on some things, and he's also a coach, but he deals with some different things, and it's you really need a coach to be able to reach down inside the subconscious and find that stuff, because I know I've got some beliefs from like my old business of how things should be done. And quite honestly, it changed a lot over the years. With the internet and everything, it's so much different now. But I know that sometimes I make decisions for my internet marketing, and it's based on old methods. You know, it's kind of like if a person, say you're trying to sell recorded music, and you just love those 8-track tapes. Remember those? And you're trying to sell that recorded music.
Yes.
And you're trying to sell the music with 8-track tape mentality. It doesn't work. That's an old way. But if it's all you know, that's all you do. So people need people like you to reach inside and find out some of that old stuff, them old belief patterns that they used to have that no longer serve them. So that's kind of what this event is about. Another thing I wanted to bring up is Damon works a lot with heart wisdom, as opposed to getting out of your logical head. He goes right directly to the heart. And we've been researching some of this stuff. There's an organization called Heart Math that talks about the energy that the brain puts out is only like about a foot or so, whereas the heart radiates out about 8 feet. So that's kind of cool, and Damon's going to share that kind of stuff with us of how much more powerful using your heart and purposeful marketing as opposed to logical marketing. Was that well said?
Yeah, and he does such a great job since I've experienced his heart-based meditation. And I've learned the hard way that your heart has far more energy and power than the mind, and that's what gets us in trouble, Brad. Wouldn't you agree that we get stuck in the brain, we get stuck up here, and then that keeps us small, and that's the ego gets in our way telling us we're not good enough, you know, we're not this or that, and it just keeps us back sometimes, and we just got to get through it.
Well, that's one thing that Damon showed me is instead of, like I used to try and get out of my head, and he said, don't even be in your head to get out of it. Go right to the heart. So he shared with me how some meditation techniques of how to go directly to the heart, because I used to go into my head, and then of course I start rationalizing and thinking things, and it's the old memory from the old brain, and I need the wisdom of the infinite mind or the infinite heart.
Yeah, very powerful.
You're still there. You're still there. We had a little cutout there.
Yeah, I'm still here in Interlochen, Florida.
Okay. Well, that's the essence of it. This event is coming up soon. It's just next week. Um,
Yeah.
March 26th is when it is. March 26th. It is a during the day event. It's noon to 3, so it is a kind of thing that a self-employed entrepreneur has the ability to get to. They don't have to wait till they get off their job. But if that's something you want to do, if you want to skip your job and come to a business masterminding, heart-minding workshop, you can do that. The way to get a hold of this is anyway through us on Facebook. This video will be posted out through Facebook and LinkedIn and Google Plus and of course on YouTube, things of that sort. So that's how you get a hold of us. And of course I'll have links and things that I'll propagate out there and we will connect. So that's the story. That's all I've got for now.
Yeah, what a story, too.
Okay, peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Magic Brad signing off, and thank you, Dawn, for checking in here from
Here.
Florida.